Chapter 6. Try this one on. I think it'll be perfect. Kayla London took the little black dress from Kristen's closet and handed it to her as Will reclined on her bed, propped up on a few pillows. On the way home from the club, Kristen had called him in a semi-panic. He, in turn, had called Kayla. The woman was one of Will's closest friends, and Kristen had clicked with her the first time they'd met. Will introduced the two of them a few months earlier when Kristen had traveled to Tampa to find an apartment before moving. Kayla and her wife Roxy had become her fast friends, and although they teased her about it, they never tried to hook her up with one of their female friends. After Kristen explained about her dinner date and where they were going after, the fashion-forward duo had come running to her rescue. She had no idea what to wear. It had to be something appropriate for dinner and hide the fact she was not allowed to wear underwear, yet sexy enough for the club. She was so nervous. Her stomach still had butterflies fluttering around, which had started the moment she realized Devon had shackled her wrists. He'd worn such a wicked grin as he watched her struggle with the restraints for a few moments before giving up. She had a feeling if she had panicked, he would have released her without question. But she surprised herself by only asking him to let her go the one time. Then she'd become so focused on him and the tingling throughout her body, she'd pretty much forgotten she was being held hostage. While he read through her notes, she studied him a little more. When she first met him, she thought he was walking perfection, but today she'd noticed his nose was a tad crooked, as if it had been broken at one time. He also had a faint 2-inch scar along his jawline, a little bit below his right ear, and she wondered what had caused it. Those small imperfections only enhanced his good looks and made him seem even sexier, if it was at all possible. As she walked into the bathroom and shut the door to change for the third time, Kayla told her, "I'm so jealous you're going to the Covenant tonight. Roxy and I put in a membership application 6 months ago. And from what I understand, the waiting list to get in is almost a year, unless a dom sponsors you, and even then it takes a while." Kristen pulled the cotton spandex dress over her head and dragged it down her body, smoothing the fabric as she went. "I didn't know you two were in the lifestyle." "We don't advertise because most people don't understand BDSM and tend to be negative about it. Roxy got me into it when we first met, years ago. She became a dame in college, but didn't have much time to play when she hit med school. At the moment, we belong to another private club called Heat, but don't go as much as we would like.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?